Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We have been having amazing weather all this week, but unfortunately for my first show jumping competition with Poppy, it was a bit more miserable. The week before the show, I practiced my equitation. This time it wasn't a specific dressage test, but a routine I put together that would show off my skills on both reins. We did a bit of a warm-up to get Poppy nice and relaxed, and then we went through my routine. I wanted to show off my trot and transition to canter on both reins. I also planned to do a trot to canter at A and C. This is the centre line of the arena, so it can be tricky to get the right canter lead on the straight. Usually a canter is better asked for going around a bend in the arena, because the pony is more likely to lead using the correct leg to help them balance when leaning around the corner. Showing you can get the right lead on the straight is a sign of good horsemanship, which is what the equitation is trying to show. aim at the end of my equitation is for Poppy to stand still and relax, and I wasn't allowed to bow until she was still. I managed a quick bow before she moved again. Once I'd practiced my equitation, we moved into the large arena to work on my approach to the jumps. She was feeling really steady, and it was only when we changed the rein and I didn't open up my right rein enough that we ran out. I eventually managed to go the right way and finished the session feeling confident. So the day before the show, we headed up to the stables to wash Poppy's tail and legs.
Here, my darling, are you okay?
Inside out, but sure. We will be doing a tack and turn out class. The class includes plaiting the pony's mane and tail, so it's my mum's worst nightmare. We let Poppy have a little time in the sun to dry. We finished up putting on her stable rug and prayed she wouldn't wake up with poo stains everywhere. So I just want to cuddle up in these rugs. Why can't humans have this?
She's looking very nice. Did you just poo all over your legs? No, don't do that. Yes. Good girl.
Should we tie her tail up, just like at the back?
No, better not. What are you doing to her? Give her a cuddle.
On the day of the show, it started off dull, but at least it was dry enough to walk the course.
Got the comb.
The comb? It's in the back.
Metal comb, yeah.
Your mane is going to be very, very hard to plait.
Do you not want
What I'm
to?
going to do about this bit.
I'd start, pet.
Right, we don't have much
Get your
time.
comb.
I mean, we do, but like we don't. We've done it. Actually, no, we haven't. It's already done.
So
Layla's just gone in for a tack and turn out class. I'm not even going to film it. Like, it's in the indoor because it started raining. It's a bit crowded and I hate it. I absolutely hate tack and turn out. Show mums, my hat goes out to you. Incredible job that you do. I just could not do that. We've been plaiting and doing the tail and trying to put bobbles in, and it's just a nightmare. How do you do it? How? I'm not doing that. So we're just looking forward to the equitation and the tack and turn out. No, sorry, not tack and turn out. Tack and turn out. We're just looking forward to doing the equitation and the show jump. So she's doing 3 classes. She's doing the novice, the intermediate and the open, which is a little bit bigger. So we'll see how that goes. But that's the kind of thing that I'm looking forward to. This bit, I'm not even going to film it. If I do, great. If not, nah, I'm not even going to go there. I just want it to be over so that we can get back in and breathe.
We then headed out to the outdoor arena for the equitation. All the ponies were affected by the severe change in the weather. Poppy was tense throughout our equitation, and even though I used the correct aids, her quick reaction to seeing the herd meant she reacted quickly and pulled us back into the line. I really thought that the incident had completely blown my chances of a place. However, we were also judged on how we handled each situation. It was clear that the ponies weren't quite themselves, so we were each judged on our position, changes of rein and leads, as well as our transitions, and not on the behaviour of our horses. We'd been stood in the rain for over an hour, so we were all drenched.
Oh, how wet is it?
It's cold.
Let's have a look.
No, wait, I've got my...
I'm trying to feel it to see how wet it is. It's kind of like technical material though, isn't it? So it's gonna...
are really deep.
Ooh, yeah, let's have a look at this.
Got my first... It's my first medal. Have I got a trophy? No, I've never gotten a trophy or anything.
Go on then, let's have a look.
First medal, and it's first.
Let's feel it. Do you know what? I actually feel like it was going to feel cheaper than that.
No,
It's
actually quite heavy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's nice.
Back in the arena, the rain wasn't as heavy, but Poppy seemed to tense up. I tried to do a few circles to get her relaxed. The aim of the clear round was to introduce her to the jumps in trot, find out which ones she didn't like and try to get her over the ones she spooked at. Well, it didn't quite go to plan. We tried again and I decided to take each jump slowly. Bearing in mind this is Poppy's first show of the year. She is not my pony, so I don't ride her all the time, and this is the first time I have seen a full course of jumps with her. We managed to get around safely and there didn't seem to be any jumps she was unsure of. I quickly changed my class to the novice for the timed round because even though Poppy can jump pretty high, she was feeling pretty tense. So I needed to see how she handled a small class. I was keen to do all the classes until... I think I was trying not to pull back on the rein in case she tensed up, but it just meant that I didn't have enough rein to hold her back. Poppy is a great jumper, but keeping her speed steady is the issue. We then encountered a zebra line jump, and she was like, "What is that?" She was convinced she was saving our lives by keeping us away, whereas I had to convince her that we weren't going to be attacked by a killer zebra. Unfortunately, she decided to get away from it as fast as she could. We almost finished well, but after one last ball, we finally made it over the last jump. I was just glad to be alive.
You're alive! You're alive!
We decided not to push her by doing any more classes and instead learn from the day's lessons. We went back to the stable to sort Poppy's saddle out.
So, was it okay then? How did you like?
It was okay.
Were you scared?
On the ones, yeah. Let me think. On a few though, yeah, she was a bit terrifying.
See you later. Take care.
On a few she was fine, but on the others she was a bit crazy.
When you went really high though,
That wasn't actually too bad. It feels quite good.
it feels good for her to jump higher.
When you're galloping, people will know this. If they've galloped, when you're galloping, you kind of like balance out the saddle, if you know what I mean. She feels like that just over the jump.
Oh, I see.
So kind of like
You kept your balance though.
kept my balance somehow. Although when she was bolting, I was like yanking the inside rein because I didn't want it to like go into the fence and then twist around the other way because I knew that if she did that I'd be off. I'd be dead. I just realised I'm not dead or injured. Injured.
You didn't fall off.
It's new.
That was good.
Good, new. It's terrifying to watch though.
Why have you still got your helmet on?
Keeps me warm. I definitely want to do a lot more show jumping competitions on Poppy. So in the meantime, we'll work on our jumping lessons and controlling our speed. If you enjoyed today's video, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!